Welcome to the playoff cricket, guys, where the chances of us winning this quarterfinal are remotely low. Our best bowler, Rashid Khan, has been selected by the Afghanistan Test team. Congratulations to him. But for us, it is not going to be very likely we win this game. You never know. But the final game, we are playing Queensland again. They beat us quite convincingly, 312 for 8. Saunders 142. Sean Williams, the Zimbabwean, 68. Cameos from Quadja and Alex Carey got them a decent score. Kelly bowled reasonably good, 346. So did Rickman. I think Rickman will be a good bowler in the next few seasons. Just got to stick with him. Delaney as well. Rogers too expensive and Rashid Khan just a little bit on the expensive side by getting 3 wickets. In response, 222 out. Mackenzie Harvey 56. Horn 43. Rogers 42. There just wasn't enough from the batsmen there. And it just had batsmen out of form and really struggling. Tufus for Oakes and Chad Lynn. It won't be the Australian that we all know in the Big Bash. Chris Lynn. 3 for Vermeeren. Yeah, just a good display from Queensland. The team today, we have to try and get Spence into some form. He is a cricketer that on his day can take apart any attack. I don't know if he'll do it today, but he is capable. We've got very limited bowling stocks as well with Flint and Khan away. This is a choice between Corey and Stock. I think Stock's been slightly better, and he's in slightly better form. And that's what we're going with. Dermot Spence opening, of course. Wilson, Horn, Harvey, Winters and Delaney. We need one of these guys getting 100. So we have won the toss, and we're going to elect to bat first on the surface. Just got to find something from these guys today. Even Ben McDermott's been a bit quiet with the bat for probably the past couple of seasons. And he's gone cheaply. So, just talking about this, we're just not getting good enough starts either. Lovely shot from Spence. 29 for 1 in the 8th. And Spence has edged it out for 18 off 31 deliveries. Brings Wilson and Horn to the crease. Probably our best 2 batsmen at the moment in terms of form. With Rooney away. I'm really missing Gerald Rooney anyway. He is absolutely world class. Averaging 50 for Tasmania when he does play. It's good to see him getting picked for Australia because it really tests their depth and develops some other players. Really helps us out there. But 61 for 2 after 16. Just going to try and get some sort of score to try and put some sort of pressure on Queensland. We're going to need something over 280 with our bowling attack. And we're going to have to bowl well. Someone in their batting order will probably get a big score. And we're just going to have to deal with it. We're going to have to get everyone else out. Shot from Wilson down the ground, 4 runs, 89 for 2 after 22 overs. Just going above 4s at the moment. We'll lift it up once we hit the 30 over mark, I think. Chad Lynn bowled pretty well in the last game, the spinner. It's a guy I had in my setup too. I'll be interested to see how he's going, by the way, when we get to see his name pop up again. Lovely shot from Wilson. 4 runs. He's a special talent, this guy, as well. For such a young guy. He brings up another 50. So, yeah, Chad Lynn. Yeah, I'm quite happy I didn't invest in him. Those are really battling numbers. Really battling numbers. And I'm sorry about that, too. Should have my phone off. It's a thing with our cricket captain. The phone's got to go off somewhere in the episode. Boundary to Horn, 39 off 61, 119 for 2 after 27. Just like a little early loss of wickets at the start. This meant we had to sort of build the innings up like this. I'd rather have a better start. We were 60 without loss after 10. Then you don't have to go through this. I think actually as well, I think Spence bats well with Rooney as well. I think any other pairing, I just think Spence struggles a wee bit actually. Rooney's just one of those guys that can take the pressure off the batsman out the other end, and Spence still plays the way he does, but at a much more confidence. So 157 for 2 after 32 overs. Going at about 5s now. It's good. These two are going to have to bat a wee while still. Of course, Mackenzie Harvey got 50 in the last game. He's in reasonably good touch. I want to be around 200 with about 10 overs to go. I'm probably going to launch around the 43rd over. So I've got wickets in hand throughout. Lovely shot from Wilson, 4 runs. Lovely shot, 6 runs. 100 up for Wilson. He has had an incredible season to start off with. Those numbers are only going to get better as well. Like, surely he gets a call up to Australia sooner or later. It's a good partnership, this. Lovely shot. All-time record against Queensland, and we'll pick up the rate a little bit. 212 for 2. Batting has been a little bit off colour, but as long as it comes right from the quarterfinal onwards, I'd be happy if we can get past Queensland. Of course, our bowling attack has to fire. But if we get something around 300, it puts pressure on the opposition, you know. We could get a few early wickets. Matt Kelly's in reasonably good form, and so's, to a point, a few of the other bowlers. Like, Rickman's bowled pretty well without too much reward. Maybe it's his day to fire, but I think we're going to miss Rashid Khan a bit when we do bat. So 200, when they bat, yeah, 234 for 2. Singles off the whole over and was swept that well for 4 Wilson. Lovely shot. Another boundary would do us quite good in this over, and he's got it. Lovely drive, 4 runs. The boundary here again, get us over 250. Good shot, 4 runs. 223, all-time record for Tasmania for this wicket. That's a good sweep shot. Slog sweep for 6. All-time record at Brisbane as well. We do break a lot of records with this batting unit. It's just few and far between. Wilson's taken the lead in the last 10 too. It's really good to see. He's the man in form. It's gone now for 149 off 130 deliveries. Magnificent innings. It enables everyone else to come in and slog pretty much. 4 overs remaining. Can we get over that 300? We need 7 and over from here. And Horn brings up his 100 as well. The 3 and 4 have stepped up for the Tasmanian side. Now it's just to cash and get a couple of big overs. Really target Chad Lynn as well. Maybe get 16 off this over, just to really take the pressure off us. Give him 300. Another wicket for Lynn though. 280 for 4. But that was a good knock from Ash Horn as well. He sort of was really sensible about things and supported our top run scorer in Wilson very well. 4 runs to Harvey. 2 overs remaining. We're going to get over 300 with that shot. Got 300. Got something to defend anyway. We've just got to bowl well. Just got to change a wee bit. Lovely shots. 4 runs. 17 off 8 Winters. 9 off 7 Harvey. Good shot. 4 runs. Bad miss. Get 10 or something off this over, guys. Oh, it's a drop. Okay, 6 off 4 deliveries off the over. Come on, get a boundary or something off this delivery. Okay, we'll take that over. Take 10 off it. So that is a very good innings from Wilson and Horn. Giving us a chance anyway. We've done our part with the bat. Now it's just getting a good start with the ball. This guy got a big score against us last time, Robert Saunders, at 17 years of age. And we've got him out cheaply this time. Out for 8. Kelly's got the wicket of Williams too. But the key man is Bryant. So we've been quite expensive there. We had to bring Rogers in. stock. I'm going to get the field out immediately and just try and control the game. Rogers has got the wicket of Max Bryan out for 36. And he's got the wicket of Alex Carey as well. So Queensland have lost a few wickets. And Rogers again. This is what we want. Good spell of bowling here. Rogers has got the wicket of Jay Christian. 4 for 28. I've got to bring in the other guys in now. Surely we can get the semi-final off this performance. Bring back Rickman now, who has been very, very expensive, but try and get him through a couple overs now. They're not out of this game yet, though. I know how frail our bowling attack is. Had to bring Rogers back for a couple overs. We had to break this game now. And he's done it. He's got the wicket of Oakes. Another key strike. They'll be so annoyed with that, Queensland. They're tracking on quite nicely. I'm going to bring Kelly back. We're going to bowl them out now. We're going to bowl these two out. Just hope to do the damage. I'm worried about Parker. I'm very worried about A. Parker there. He's really much in. But I've got to save those two for a little bit later on. 227 for 7. Stock's got the wicket of Sandhu. 2 wickets remaining. That was a good innings. These two are batted well. Give them a sort of a chance. Oh, Rickman. We had to bowl Rickman again. A few overs. Got to get Parker out. Come on. Bring this guy in for a couple overs. I've got to see where Parker's been hitting here. 282 for 8, 40 overs, 35 required. Gonna have to bring Rogers back now. Gonna have to try and get that work out of Parker. I think he's gonna win the game for them. We deserve better from our bowlers. Got the wicket of Mirren. 18 required, 1 wicket in hand. And we've got none of our good options left. I'm gonna have to bowl this guy now. Well, possibly not. I'm gonna have to bring in Stock. He's got the wicket today. Let's see. We've got the guy covering there. Just going to bring the field up here. We're going to ask him to do something a bit different. And look, no, I don't think we get... Oh, that's a win. We've won by 6 runs. Our first win of the one-day cup is in the quarterfinal. Parker will be gutted. They had 6 overs remaining to get that, but we've done enough to get to the semi-finals. Rogers with a good performance with the ball. He was key. Just ripped through that middle order. Wow, we're in the semi-final against Western Australia. Don't deserve to be there at all. Why do we have a W beside our name? Got the we've got the away game against Western Australia now. Stock bowled well in that game. Just got to rethink the team. I think Rickman's just out of form. But we haven't got anything else to really play. The openers are out of form. I am gonna play Spence and McDermott at the top again. Just think Whiteman's in better form, but we could incorporate Whiteman in. How's his form been? He hasn't been in good form. What's Speed's form like? Okay. I'm going to bring Speed in. I'm sorry, Spence. You just haven't been in form. Have to go with reliable players. And Corey. I'm gonna take a risk in Corey for Rickman. I didn't really check Townsend's form either, but Townsend in the last few games has been really firing. Okay, this is our team for the semi-final. So this is the change at the top. Winters and then Speed coming into the order. We have won the toss. We'll bat first again. We'll try and put scoreboard pressure on these guys. different combination. I'm just hoping it pays off. It's time for McDermott to get a score as well. Just looking for a solid start so we don't have to build innings the way we did last time. But it did seem to work. We got to 300. And we're going to need 300 all in these games to get through. So started off reasonably well. 43 for without loss after 11. Lovely shot, McDermott. 4 runs. 55 without loss. Partnership's good. Now we can sort of just have the steady run rate now. Darcy short into the attack. I wonder if he got picked up by another Big Bash club. I'm very curious. He'll probably bowl another over. I'll just have a wee look. Yep, he's playing for the Sydney Green now, which is the Sydney Thunder. Just looking at that career. Like, he didn't really perform for us for the Hobart Hurricanes the last couple of seasons we had him. So I dropped him from the team. I may have said that last season as well. It may not have been there. But that's why he was dropped. Brought in some other talent. I think I even signed that Saunders to the to our side. McDermott, lovely shot. 4 runs. It's a good start. All-time record against Western Australia for the opening wicket. 105 without loss. Lovely shot. 4 runs. It's a good partnership, this. Need it to continue. Out for 63, but a good start. Brings Wilson in with less pressure on him. Dermott's just got to play a key role here and bat for about 40 overs and get around 100 in that time. 123 for 1 after 23 overs. Lovely shot from Wilson. Giving him as much time as possible to just get settled into his work. 7 off 21 balls, not worried at the moment. Just we're here to establish a partnership again and get the platform set for the last 15 or so overs. He can pick up his rate just a tad. Oh, he's out off a no ball. That will sting a wee bit for the Western Australia. It's gone now though. Wilson just wasn't himself today. Gone for 14 off 31 deliveries. Dermott's just got to continue his good work that he's doing. Boundary again. Shot down the ground, 6 runs. 76 off 80. Ben McDermott's doing a fantastic job. 166 for 2 after 31. Let's wait till Horn gets settled in. We may launch with about 13 overs remaining. 12, 13 overs remaining if these two are still there. Good shot, McDermott again. 6 more. This is what I wanted from McDermott. Scoring round and run a ball. In fact, we'll go now. Going to go slightly earlier. It's a bit of a risk. But if we can get a few good overs, we really put the pressure on Western Australia. I do have some decent batsmen to come in. One inexperienced sort of batsman in speed, but I believe in his ability to get something. 105 for McDermott too, fantastic innings. He's gone for 106 of 106 deliveries, but he has given us a chance of getting a decent score. Lovely shot from Horn, 6. Another boundary. Boundaries are flowing now off the bat of Horn. 40 off 29. He's going to be out, I think. Yes, he is. Out for 40 off 30 deliveries. Just got to rebuild the innings a wee bit again. No, don't collapse now. We've done the hard yards, guys. McDermott and Winters put us in a spot. Don't ruin it. This is a good wee chance with speed to show his case for the team. 257 for 5 after 43. We're going at exactly 6. Oh, that's lucky. He's been dropped. Pretty simple catch for the keeper too. Speed out for 10 off 13 brings Rogers to the crease. We are just losing our way a little bit. Just got to settle it down and just get ourselves that score. No, come on, fight. This is let us down. Like, McDermott did all the good work. It's been undone. Just make sure we bat our 50 out now. Rogers is gone. Good comeback from Western Australia. They were staring down the barrel. 300 one stage. We'll be lucky to bat our innings out now. Very lucky. 3 hours remaining. Can one of these two get a few out of the middle? 2 hours remaining. Disappointing last 10 overs. They'll be really costly. Absolutely disappointed. I knew we could get 300 against these guys. Corey's hit a big 6. Okay, 280 at minimum to defend. We're in the game. We're in the game anyway, but we're going to have to bowl the best we have all season. So we're bowled out with 4 deliveries remaining. Just nothing from Harvey onwards of any significance. Key wicket of the game was Horn, I reckon. He was going great guns and then he got out. How's Rashid Khan going in this game? He hasn't really played anything there. Got to get one of these two immediately early. Not a good start with the ball. Rogers, who had a good game last time round. 116 without loss. Great start. Renshaw's in sublime touch. Right, we're going to have to spread the field and just hope for a few mistakes. This is their game to lose now. Bring stock back. So we at least we won a game in the quarterfinal, like for the One Day Cup. But I want to win a few more games of this. Be a lot more consistent. Even though we could get a few quick breakthroughs here. Kelly's got the wicket of Renshaw, but Renshaw got a magnificent 103. You never know, we could get a good spell of bowling with something from someone. Rogers did it last game. Just going to put a bit of pressure on them by using unusual fields. 2-2-1 for 2 off 36. 59 required of 4.2. What a disappointing way to end the campaign though. We're just going to go out with a bit of a whimper, I think. Quite an easy run chase. Renshaw 103, 79 for short, and the overseas player 54. Probably didn't deserve to make the semi-final, to be honest. We had a good game against Queensland that got us to that position. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode anyway. There's still a lot to work on with that team. The amount of scores teams get over 300 against us is too much still at the moment. We've got to still look to get our young guys improving in that area. So now we've got the start of the Sheffield Shield. We'll have one game of Sheffield Shield before we go to the Hobart Hurricanes. We'll go the South Australia game on the 7th of December. So we'll see you guys then.